Hi everybody, I'm Rachel Orme. I don't know if you've joined any of my other sessions before. I've done beginners Pilates and today I'm going to do a beginners yoga. So we're just going to do a bit of mobility of the spine, lengthening into the backs of legs and some strength into the backs of legs. So before we start, if you're tight in your lower back, we're going to start in seated easy pose, so with our legs crossed. And we're going to use, if you've got a tight lower back, you're going to sit on something about the width of this block, so you might want to go and get something for that. So before we go into this, please remember you're participating at your own risk. I can't see what you're doing, and so I can't guide you. Please be careful. Please come in and out of the poses, the positions carefully. And if it isn't for you, please don't do it. Just stop. You can message me. I'm quite happy to answer any questions at all. It's just over a half an hour we're going to do. So sitting in seated easy pose on our sit bones, just thinking about our grounding, where our body makes contact with the mat. And our sit bones, the base of our pelvis makes contact with the mat, our feet, our heels. And as you sit there, if you find that you're tight in one of your hips and you can't sit in this position very long, we're opening into the hip, you can just straighten one leg, you can straighten both legs if you need to. And if you're needing to sit onto your block, just sit on the very edge of it with your sit bones and just let your glutes round forward. So it helps to bring your pelvis forward and take pressure off your lower back. So thinking about that grounding, where your body makes contact with the mat, lengthening up through the spine, up through the neck and the crown of the head, as if someone's got a piece of string lengthening you up. Just round the shoulders forward, just draw the shoulder blades down and towards each other. And just do some pelvic tilts forward and back. And just settle somewhere in the middle. Then just bring your hands to your knees. Bring your thumbs and your forefingers together, palms facing up. And if you can, just close your eyes. Just soften behind your eyes. Just soften your face. And start to take focus now to your breath. Breathing in through your nose. Breathing out through your nose. And as you breathe in, trying to get as much air into the lungs as you can, filling them all the way up to the shoulders. And as you breathe out, just wringing the lungs out. Breathing in for a count of 3 to 4. Breathing out for a count of 3 to 4. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Breathing out, 2, 3, 4. And as you breathe in, just feel your tummy expand. And as you breathe out, just feel your tummy return in towards your spine. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Breathing out, 2, 3, 4. And just focus on the breath coming in and out of your body. And if you can now, breathing in for a count of 3 to 4. Breathing out for a count of 5 to 6. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And as you focus on your breath, if any thoughts arise, acknowledge them. Try not to engage with them. Just let them float on by or just dissipate into the sky. Just let them go. Just focus on now and being in the moment and shutting out everything else that's going on outside of this room. We're going to just set the intention of the class or this 30 minutes. We're going to open into the hip, mobilise the body, lengthen down the back of the legs. And you may want to set your own intention. There may be an area in your body you want to release, or you might want to feel more relaxed. And when you set that intention, we're just going to breathe in. And on the out breath, we're going to engage our abdominal muscles. We're going to pull our tummy in towards our spine. Release on the in breath. Out breath, engage your abdominals again. Pull in. Release on the in breath. Out breath, pull your abdominal muscles in towards your spine again. Engaging your abdominal muscles and hold there. Just open your eye gaze. If you've closed your eyes, just keep your eye gaze low. Just bring your hands to your shoulders and we're going to circle with the elbows. So on the inhale, we're going to bring the elbows forward and up. Exhale, round and down. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, round and down. I'm going to do 2 more. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, round and down. 1 more. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, round and down. Interlinking the fingers, bring the hands behind the head. Elbows open. Spine lengthened, shoulder blades drawn down. On the exhale, we're going to bring the elbows in towards each other. Bring the chin to the chest. We're going to roll back off the sit bones. Bring the shoulders over the pelvis. Feel an abdominal squeeze as we make a C curve with our spine. Inhale, sit tall, draw the shoulder blades down. Open the elbows, eye gaze to the horizon. Exhale, close, chin to chest, elbows in, C curve with the spine. Feel length down the back of the neck. Inhale, sit tall, lengthen. Exhale to close. Inhale, sit tall, lengthen. Exhale to close. We're going to do 1 more. Inhale, sit tall, lengthen. Exhale to close. This time on the inhale, we're going to take the arms all the way overhead, shoulder width apart, thumbs to the back of the room. Sit tall, draw the shoulder blades down. Exhale, we're going to rotate round, hand to knee, take the other arm behind you as far as you can, taking your shoulder back over your shoulder. Inhale, sit tall, lengthen. Exhale, rotate round. Inhale, sit tall, lengthen. Exhale, rotate round. Inhale, sit tall, lengthen. Exhale, rotate round. 1 more each way. Inhale, sit tall, lengthen. Exhale, rotate round. Inhale, sit tall, lengthen. Exhale, rotate round. Inhale, sit tall, lengthen. This time on the exhale, bring your hand down in line with your hip, fingers pointing away. Turn your palm to face inwards. Exhale, push into the floor. Lift up out of the hip. Lead with the head, show the ribs to the ceiling. Bend the elbow, feel more flexible. Bring it down on that imaginary line with your hip. Inhale, come up, lengthen, draw the shoulder blades down. Draw the knees down to the mat. Reach up to the ceiling. Exhale, lead with the head. Show the ribs to the ceiling. Inhale, sit tall, lengthen. Exhale to come over. Inhale, sit tall, lengthen. Exhale to come over. Inhale, sit tall, lengthen. Exhale to come over. 1 more. Inhale, sit tall, lengthen. Exhale to come over. Inhale, sit tall, lengthen. Exhale, circle the arms, open the chest. Walk the hands forward, keep the breastbone lifted, eye gaze straight ahead. That's your breastbone, just keep it facing forward. Keep a nice straight spine, walk forward as far as you can. Draw your shoulder blades down. Draw your knees down to the mat. Breathe. In breath here, out breath, walk the arms over to the right, square the shoulders and the pelvis to the floor, push the mat away. In breath back to center, out breath, come over the other way. Your breastbone lifted, so you're feeling a stretch into your lower back, the side that you're moving away from. Inhale back to center. Either bring both knees together or just come forward, and we're coming into all fours. So knees under hips, hip width apart, hands under shoulders, shoulder width apart, spine lengthened, shoulder blades drawn down, abdominals engaged. Just bring your knees and your feet together. Inhale here, exhale, take your hips over to the right. Inhale, pull in with your abdominals, come back to center. Exhale, come over to the left. Inhale, pull in with your abdominal muscles, come back to center. Exhale to come over. Inhale to return. Exhale to come over. Keep your shoulder blades drawn down. Inhale, pull in, return. Exhale to come over. Inhale, pull in, return. Exhale to come over. Inhale, pull in, return. Coming back into all fours. We're going into cow, cat and child's pose. So fingers spread, keep the weight through the knuckles and the fingers. And on the inhale, we're going to dip the pelvis of the sit bones to the ceiling, draw the shoulder blades down, smile with your spine. Exhale, chin to chest, pelvic tilt towards your chin, push your mat away, bring your bottom to your heels into child's pose. Inhale, scoop along the floor and up into happy cat. Lift your sit bones, lift your eye gaze, push your mat away, rotate the crease of the elbows to face forward. Exhale, sad cat, bottom to heels. We're going to do 2 more. Inhale, scoop along the floor and up into happy cat or cow, as it's known in yoga. Exhale into sad cat, bottom to heels. 1 more. And just stay in this child's pose now. Just take your big toes together, knees out to side of the mat. If you've got any hip or knee problems, you can keep the knees underneath. Just walk your arms over your head. Just put your hands into the mat. Just push the mat away. And just breathe into that stretch. Now this is your rest position as we go into now. We're going to go into sun salutations. So we're going to warm up a little bit more. If you need to rest, and I'm going to teach various levels of the sun salutations as we move forward. So just coming back up into all fours, knees under hips, hands under shoulders, abdominals engaged. Inhale, we're going to tuck toes under. And exhale, we're going to push back into our first downward facing dog. So we're pushing through the knuckles and the fingers. We're trying to lift the sit bones behind us and up to the ceiling. Chest to the thighs, eye gaze between the feet. And if you're tight in your hamstrings, just bend your knees a little bit more. That will help bring your chest to your thighs. Rotate your shoulders away from your thighs, let your head relax down. Just feel that opening now into your shoulders. This is a really good position to be in because we release the main load-bearing point of the spine, which is L5 of the vertebrae, S1. So nice release of the thoracic spine. Now we're going to pedal the feet. So inhale, we're going to push the right heel down, look under the right arm. Exhale, push the left heel down, look under the left arm. And as we pedal, just let the pelvis rock from side to side. Keep pushing through the knuckles and the fingers. And as you do, feeling length down the side of the body. You're feeling length into the hamstring, the calf, all the way up into your lower back. Just rotate one way, then the other. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, we're going to look forward. And exhale, we're going to walk our hands in towards our feet. Keeping the big toes together, gap for the ankles, hands either side of the feet. We're coming into a deep forward fold. Bend your knees till you can bring your breastbone to your thighs. Relax your head. Then try and lift your sit bones to the ceiling. Feel length down the back of the leg. And then slowly we're going to roll up. And we're coming up into an upright position. Now, this is where it gets tricky because I'm struggling with my camera. So I need to try and show you my feet and my upper body. So for all of you now, I'm going to step back so you can see most of me. But you need to come to the front of your mat. So if you come to the front of your mat, stay where you are. I'm going to walk back. So big toes together. Gap for the ankles. It's mountain pose. Spine lengthened, shoulder blades drawn down, palms facing forward, eye gaze on the horizon, abdominals engaged. We're going into sun salutations. So the first part of this is inhale, bring your arms wide and rise. Bring your hands together into a prayer position over your head. You can't see my hands, but my hands are together. And you can lift your breastbone up to the ceiling if you so wish. From here, exhale, bend or fold forward. So bring your arms out to side, come down, bring your chest to your thighs, hands either side of your feet. So we're coming into that deep forward fold, like I explained again. Now stay where you are. I'm just coming to the front of my mat. From here, come up, inhale, flat back extension. Bring your hands to your shins. Look directly down at the mat. Draw your shoulder blades down. So you're trying to make a nice flat back. Exhale, deep fold again. Inhale, look forward, step back with your right leg onto your knees. This is level 1, followed by the other leg. So you're into all fours. From here, from this inhale, exhale, bring your bottom to your heels into child's pose. Just like we have done. Inhale, elbows down, scoop along the floor and up into our cow. Inhale, tuck the toes under. Exhale, push back into your downward facing dog. Chest to thighs, sit bones to the ceiling, push through the knuckles and the fingers, pedal the feet. We're trying to get the heels down to the mat. Just rotate the pelvis. Inhale, look forward, bend your knees, push off the mat, and either you can walk your hands back into your hands, not your hands, your feet in between your hands. We'll just do that to start with. So walk your feet back between your hands. Inhale, arms wide and rise. So we're coming up, you can't see me, back into that start position, hands up into prayer position. Exhale, arms down by our side. We're going again. I know I've chopped my head off. Inhale, arms wide and rise. So take your arms up, hands together into prayer position. Lift your breastbone if you so wish. Exhale, bend or fold forward. Inhale, flat back extension. Exhale, fold forward again. Inhale, look forward. Either come back onto your knees. We'll do another one onto the knees. Right, then left. So it should be an inhale, sorry, coming back. Exhale, bottom onto heels. Inhale, elbows down, scoop along the floor and up into our cow. Inhale, tuck the toes under. Exhale, push back into our downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Bend your knees. This time we're going to lunge forward on the exhale. Bring your one foot forward, followed by the other. Deep forward fold. Inhale, arms wide and rise. Exhale, arms down by our side. We're going again. Next level. Inhale, arms wide and rise. Exhale, bend or fold forward. Inhale, flat back extension. Exhale, forward fold again. Inhale, look forward. Step back with your right foot, followed by your left foot into plank, or lower your knees down if you need to, or into all fours. Exhale, lower down into chaturanga, elbows into your side, hover above the mat, or come back into child's pose. Inhale, scoop forward, up into your baby cobra, or you're going to come into cow. Inhale, tuck the toes under. Exhale, push back onto your knees or straight onto your toes into our downward facing dog. Pedal the feet. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend the knees, push off the mat. Lunge forward with the right leg. Use your hand to bring that ankle forward if you need to, followed by the left foot. Deep forward fold. Inhale, arms wide and rise. Exhale, arms down by your side. We're going again. Inhale, arms wide and rise. Exhale, bend or fold forward. Inhale, flat back extension. Exhale, forward fold again. Inhale, look forward, step back with your left foot, followed by your right foot into plank. Or onto your knees or into all fours. Exhale, lower down into chaturanga or come into child's pose. Inhale, Flatten your feet, come up into baby cobra on your forearms. Draw your shoulder blades down. Lift your eye gaze, or you're coming forward into cow. Inhale, tuck the toes under. Exhale, push back onto your knees or straight onto your nose into downward facing dog. Chest to thighs, sit bones to ceiling. Pedal the feet. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, look forward, bend the knees. Exhale, lunge forward with the left or walk the feet back in between the hands, followed by the right. Deep forward fold. Inhale, arms wide and rise. Exhale, arms down by our side. We're going to do 2 more. Inhale, arms wide and rise. Exhale, bend or fold forward. Inhale, flat back extension. Exhale, forward fold again. Inhale, look forward, step back with your right foot, followed by your left foot into plank on your knees or all fours. Exhale, lower down into chaturanga, elbows into your side, coming down to the mat or coming into child's pose. Inhale, come up into cow, into baby cobra, or coming into full cobra. Draw your shoulder blades down, abdominals engaged, glutes engaged. Inhale, tuck the toes under. Exhale, push back into your downward facing dog. Chest to thighs, sit bones to the ceiling, pedal the feet. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, look forward, bend the knees. Lunge forward with the right foot, followed by the left foot. Walk the feet back in. If that's better for you, deep forward fold. Inhale, arms wide and rise. Exhale, arms down by your side. We're doing 1 more. Inhale, arms wide and rise. Exhale, bend or fold forward. Inhale, flat back extension. Exhale, deep forward fold again. Inhale, look forward, step back with your left foot, followed by your right foot into plank. Onto your knees if you need to, or into all fours. Exhale, lower down into chaturanga. Inhale, up into baby cobra, full cobra. If you're coming from child's pose, up into cow. Inhale, tuck the toes under. Exhale, push back into your downward facing dog. Pedal the feet. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now here comes the change. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, we're going to lunge forward with our left foot. And we're going to keep the back foot where it is. We're going to place the heel, the back heel, in line with the front heel, but my toes are rotated out 45 degrees on the back foot. And we're coming up into warrior 1. So from here, inhale, either push it onto your thigh or come straight up into your warrior 1. Now, if you want your knee in line with ankle on the front foot, back heel is down. If this pose is too strong, bring this back leg in a little bit. Rotate the shoulders and the pelvis to face forward. And from here, abdominals engaged, glutes engaged. Inhale, take the arms overhead. You can't see, I don't think very much, but arms are shoulder width apart, thumbs to the back of the room. As you reach your hands up, draw your shoulder blades down. Back heel is down. Keep rotating the shoulders and the pelvis so they're facing forward. Breathe. Keep breathing. It's important you breathe. You can come out of this whenever you need to. So we're feeling the glute working on our right side. As we keep that heel down, feel the force up through the floor. We're going to come into warrior 2 now. So inhale here. Exhale, bring your arms down in line with your shoulders, palms facing down. Turn your back foot now so the foot is parallel with the back of the mat. The toes are pointing outwards. From here, you want to rotate your pelvis round to the right, but you want to make sure this knee doesn't go with you. It stays where it does. It doesn't fold in. From here, rather than leaning forward, really lengthen up through the spine. Check your arm is in line with shoulder at your back arm and your front arm. And as you do, really lengthen, draw the shoulder blades down, keep the abdominals engaged, glutes engaged. Reach the fingertips away. Push down imaginarily with your palms. Feel that work into your upper back. Just breathe. In breath, you're going to turn the palm of the front hand to face up. Bring it up to the ceiling, reverse warrior. Let the other hand slide down the back thigh. Eye gaze up at the fingertips if you can, or straight ahead if you have a neck problem. Just lift your heart center. Try not to let that front knee straighten or roll in. Just breathe. Inhale, come back into your warrior two. Exhale, bring your hands into a prayer position. Come down, lightly place your elbow on your thigh. From here, you want to just take this hand behind you, palm facing away. If you've got a neck problem, look straight ahead, or try and lift your heart center to the ceiling. This elbow is lightly placed, so try not to put pressure through it. Abdominals engage, glutes engage, push your pelvis forward and breathe. So we're opening into the chest. And then just release, either inhale, push onto your thigh, or just come up into your warrior two. Turn your back foot to face forward. Exhale, windmill your hands down. Push back into your downward facing dog. Pedal the feet. Inhale, exhale, inhale. So we're doing a lot of lateral stretching here and strength into the legs. Inhale, look forward, bend your knees. Exhale, lunge forward with your right leg. So now we should be on the other leg. Place the back foot down, toes rotated out 45 degrees, back heel in line with the front heel on that imaginary line, and inhale, either push it onto your thigh or come up into your warrior one. Back heel is down, knee in line with ankle on the front leg. Rotate the pelvis and the shoulders to face forward. Take your arms up over your head, thumbs to the back of the room, draw the shoulder blades down. Back heel is down. Abdominals and glutes engage. Feel the force up through the floor with that back heel. Feel that glute working on your left side. Breathe. Should be in through the nose, out through the nose if you can. And these are the differences between Pilates and yoga. Yoga is belly breathing. Pilates is nice, deep thoracic, lateral breathing. Pilates is in through the nose, out through the mouth. Yoga is in through the nose, out through the nose if you can. From here, warrior two. So we're going to inhale, bring the arms down, rotate the toes outwards. So that foot is in parallel with the back of the mat, toes pointing out. Arms in line with your shoulders. Look down your second and third finger. Rotate your pelvis round to the left. Try not to let that front knee roll in. Reach out with the fingers, draw down with the shoulder blades if you're working to your upper back. So we're opening into the hip here. Abdominals engage, glutes engage. Try not to lean forward. Really lengthen up through the spine. Breathe. Inhale, turn the palm of the front hand to face up. Back hand slides down the thigh. Reach up. Eye gaze up at the ceiling or straight ahead if you have a neck problem. Breathe. Remember, you don't have to hold these. You can come out of them, have a rest, join back in when you're ready. Just come in and out of these poses. Inhale when you're ready. Come back into your warrior two. Hands into prayer position. Exhale, come down. Lightly place that elbow on your knee. Take your other arm behind, palm facing away. From here, abdominals engage, glutes engage. Try not to stick your bottom out. And just rotate, lift your heart center. Open it into the chest and just breathe. Really try and lengthen your body away. So lengthen your head away. Try not to come forward, but lengthen away instead. Inhale when you're ready, either push onto your thigh or come up into your warrior two. Turn your back foot to face forward. Exhale, windmill your hands down. Push back into your downward facing dog. Pedal the feet. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, come onto your toes. Exhale, push back. Try and get your heels to the floor. Chest to your thighs, sit bones to the ceiling, rotate your shoulders away from your thighs. Eye gaze between your feet. Inhale onto toes. Exhale, push back. Inhale onto toes. Exhale, push back. One more. Inhale onto toes. Exhale, push back. Just bring your knees down. Come into child's pose. Big toes together, knees out to the side of the mat. Just walk the arms over your head. Forehead down, breastbone down. Hands into the mat, just push the mat away. Just keep your knees underneath you if you're tight in your hip or your knees. Or have a full body stretch, come onto your mat, just take your arms over your head, legs and your toes away if this is uncomfortable for you. Walking your hands in towards you, just bring your bottom over to your left. Either have your legs, you can keep this leg straight, then take this leg over. If you can't get this sit bone down, straighten the leg. Bring the bent knee towards you as much as you can. Either hand at the side of the knee, crease of the elbow, or arm across. Take the other arm behind, fingers pointing away. Try not to prop yourself up. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, rotate round. Draw your shoulder blades down. Bring the knee towards you. So we've got a nice rotation all the way up to the thoracic spine. It's a glute stretch, and it's also iliotibial band that comes down the side of the leg. Inhale, sit tall, draw the shoulder blades down. Exhale, rotate round again. Inhale, sit tall, draw the shoulder blades down. Exhale, rotate round. Inhale, look forward. Swap over to the other side. Just take the hand to the side of the knee, crease of the elbow, arm across, take the other arm behind. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, rotate round. Inhale, sit tall, draw the shoulder blades down. Exhale, rotate round. Inhale, sit tall, draw the shoulder blades down. Exhale, rotate round. Last time. And then just slowly release. The alternative, I didn't cue it in, is to have that knee bent exactly the same. I'm sure you've remembered, and you just need to make sure you get that sit bone down. So if you watch this again or you do this again, the alternative, the harder option is to have this knee bent, drawing this knee down and this sit bone down. And you'll find you can feel it into your glutes a little bit more. So we're coming down to the mat now. Just have a nice full body stretch, release. Just take your arms over your head. Lengthen your toes away. And then we're just going to go into relaxation. So just taking the feet to the outer side of the mat, or knees bent, resting in towards each other, and feet to the outer side of the mat. Just bring your arms down by your side, palms facing up, wherever they feel comfortable. And then just let your body go. And just to help you, inhale, we're going to make a fist, tense our toes, tense our glutes, our quads, our face, our eyes, our mouth, our face, shoulders to ears, and then exhale, release, relax. Inhale, tighten and tense. Exhale, release, relax. Inhale, tighten and tense. Exhale, release, relax. Just soften behind your eyes. Just soften your face. Just let your body go. And as you do, you'll be aware of the support your mat is giving you. As you feel your body weight go. And where you'll make contact with the mat. Where the backs of your heels make contact with the mat. The backs of your legs, your glutes. Your arms, your shoulders, your hands, and the back of your head. And just bring your focus to your breath. Breathing in for a count of 3 to 4. Breathing out for a count of 5 to 6 if you can, or reverting back to 3 to 4. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And as you focus on your breath, if any thoughts arise, acknowledge them. Try not to engage with them. Just let them float on by or dissipate up into the sky. Just focus on letting go. Simply focus on your breath, coming in and out of your body. You are trying to calm your mind and tune into yourself. You will become more aware of subtle things, such as the breath coming in and out of your body. And again, if a thought arises, just gently bring your focus back to your breath. Relax your mind. Relax your body. And then slowly, in your own time, just bring your mind back to within the room. Wriggle your fingers, wriggle your toes. Bend your knees, place the soles of the feet on the floor, hug your knees into your chest. Just have it to rock side to side. When you're ready, just take your right arm over your head if you can. Just come over onto your right side. Just lie there for a moment if you need to. Try not to come up bolt upright because you may get a little bit dizzy. And then just slowly come up into what we call seated easy pose. Well done, everybody. And we say namaste in yoga. So I hope you've enjoyed that. You could go back and practice again. Please listen to your body. Don't force yourself into any of the poses. Listen to your body. Rest if you need to. Please give me some comments what you would like. I'll perhaps do another yoga one next week because I've done 2 Pilates and do something maybe in the upper body, opening to the chest a little bit more. But please let me know your thoughts and that you're watching. And take care, stay safe, and see you next week. Bye-bye.